Xemnu, when his starship crash landed on Earth after running out of fuel. He was revived by a human named Joe Harper. Xemnu then revealed that he was a criminal who had been exiled into space for crimes against the rest of the universe. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing Xemnu. Finally, I have all the pieces, and this episode is absolutely dedicated to Paul Andrew Photography on Instagram. He reached out to me after I asked if anyone out there has the extra pieces, and he sent me these three. So an absolute thank you. His description's down below. If you want to follow him, it is down there. And such a nice guy. Thank you so much. And now I can actually build my first ever Build-A-Figure, which is pretty cool, to be honest. I can't wait. So we're just going to put him together, see what he looks like, first impressions, and then I go away, see what he can do, and then we come back for his review. So it's a bit similar as a normal review. So just putting this in, we can actually just put his head on. We can put on his right arm, left arm, well, I guess his left, our right, and then down here we can put on his legs as well. And here he is, and he's completely out of focus. And let's bring this up a little bit. And there he is in all his glory. He looks absolutely sensational, and the size of him as well. I didn't think he was going to be this sort of size, so we do some comparisons at the end of the review as well for his size. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. It's got all the articulation there as well. So yeah, we're going to go away, take some pictures, and we see you in a mo. So we've been away, we've taken these photos, and I'm actually really appreciative of this guy. I'm really appreciative of how he's come to me as well. It really shows appreciation, and thank you so much. So yeah, with this guy, it comes with no accessories, and Xemnu, you know, I was a big Marvel fan in the 80s and the 90s. Most importantly, I didn't really follow the Hulk and stuff. I knew of the Hulk. I thought Hulk was really cool, but I never really read his comics. It was more kind of Spider-Man, etc. So, but I know this guy's an enemy of She-Hulk, and I know his extent of origin goes beyond Marvel as well, and he's also an enemy of the Hulk as well. He has hypnotic kind of powers, and he can change his shape or go into people. So I'm not really too sure. It's kind of losing me on Google, to be honest, but I'm really happy to have him on there. It kind of feels like a giant whomper as well for the Star Wars figures. It looks great, and I love those big beady red eyes. So obviously it comes with no accessories, being a Build-A-Figure, and yeah, we can go through his articulation. So with the head, you can't really do a left or a right because we've got this massive big furry torso part up here, and his head is actually really big as well. So as soon as you start turning, it starts popping off. Arm-wise though, we have a rotation right around on here, and it hinges up as well. We have the rotation at the bicep, and there's no rotation here because it's on the single hinge here at the elbow. We have a rotation around on the wrist, and it's also on a hinge. Waist rise, we can go left and right. There is a crunch inside there, but because of this giant belt, it's a little bit too tight. It doesn't really get that much movement in there either. Leg wise can come up this far, kick forward and back. We've got the upper thigh rotation there. We have a double knee joint inside there coming right up, and we've got the rocker and a pivot at the ankle, which you don't really get much joy of because they've got all this extra fur sort of sculpt around on the inside there. But really, this guy really comes to life. It is actually just the size of him. He just looks fantastic, and the sculpt as well is done really well. Those eyes, the paint on those look really cool. That gloss, we've got this kind of silver kind of like skull cap on the top here, swinging up eyes, kind of a bit like it reminds me a bit of a Thundercats kind of baddie, to be honest with you. Around on the back, got more of that fur sculpt, and coming down to the belt. In the actual belt itself, we actually got like dings and bashes as well, just at the front here, going up. And then on the arms, got even more of that fur sculpt, looking really cool. We've got a kind of bluish tinge over the actual fur as well, and down onto the legs and onto the furry shins as well. So yeah, really happy to have him, and so thank you so much, Paul Andrew Photography from Instagram. Actually means a hell of a lot for you sending me these parts. Really cool. So we can do a size comparison as he has no accessories and stuff. So this is him with a regular Black Series Stormtrooper. We have the bat from G.I. Joe, which is just here on that side, so it's a little bit taller than the Black Series figures. And then we can take Stormtrooper away and bring in a Marvel Legends US Agent on that side. Again, not much in different size, but we can actually do a full comparison with the size of the Hulk on that side. So yeah, really cool to have another big figure on the shelf. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm really happy. So thank you. So that brings me to the end of the video. Again, I would like to do a massive thank you to Paul Andrew Photography. I'm going to put his description down below. You can follow me on Instagram, and also you can follow my Instagram, which is down in the description down below as well. Don't forget to ding the bell, like, smash button, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye.